All right, so we're back. We're back at school, and I'm reading this article, this scholarly article, where the author says we all know that there's a whiteness problem in music education. First thing I think is, who is we? I don't think there's a whiteness problem with music education. I think there's a diversity problem with music education, but not a whiteness problem. Secondly, the thought of diversification being the issue is news. Look, I don't think all our concern should be in the diversification of music and academia, but there's a time and place for everything, and maybe this is a big concern now because it hasn't been before. Maybe the overflow of concern is needed to make a shift in our normative practices. There's no doubt that systematic practices are being challenged, but there's a lot of people who go to school, a lot of students who go to school and don't question why they're being taught certain things, and there are a lot of teachers who go to school and follow the program. I would actually argue that the push against systematic academic disciplines is widely needed now more than ever. Look, I taught at two historically black universities where the standard of excellence is to imitate those of our predominantly white counterparts in theory, practice, and in history. You think it's not news to them that they should teach historically black music as the standard and not arias, quartets, and symphonies of the European standard? And I'm not just talking slave songs. Whether they're being held back by stakeholders, systemic thinking, or legislation, music education's diversity problem is still news, and culturally responsive research still relevant.